What's up? It's Marquita Hudgens here with the Voice Behind the Voice podcast. And this is episode 51. We are on the Power Push Part 5. Power Push is part 5 is the last set of the Power Push series. We are moving on into the Show Up series, which is going to be a series about taking your self protocol and and actually using it to push yourself into the success of your dreams. I want to clear up two words. And this, of course, is my opinion, but I want to clear up potential and ambition. I'm definitely gonna do it over the course of this episode, but the reason why I have called this season Power Push, is because I feel like there's a special place that you have to get to where and I feel like this whole season has definitely done that. But there's a special place that you have to get to. There's a position that you have to be in where you're actually able to start to realize that you can do better, that you can be in a better place, and you can actually imagine yourself being in a just living a better lifestyle than you do today, and just being better. And it's not a superficial thing. It's not just on the outside. Like I have said throughout this whole series, I want to be a billionaire, and that doesn't mean that you want to be a billionaire, and that doesn't mean that I'm trying to help you become a billionaire. I'm telling you, I want to be a billionaire, and you also have your own um daydreams, right? You also have your own imaginations. You also have your own wildest dreams, and you can see yourself in a certain place. But if you can't, that's what this whole season has been about, getting yourself into a place where you have been able to just forget all of the negative stuff that has been said about you your whole life, and start to see greater things for yourself. And a lot of people just take the word potential, and they just, I feel like they just screw it up and make it seem like only like these superficial people have potential, or naive people have potential. But I feel like everybody has a potential. And when you are a self actualizer, you are actually in a space where you need that. Like you need to actually see yourself better, and that's fine. So, in this whole season, I have developed what I like to call self protocol, which is committing to your own set of values, setting your own standards, drawing your own boundaries, communicating your limitations and expectations, respecting your protocol and everyone else's, and then also standing up for what you believe in. And that has also, of course, that led me to the power push, which is, like I said, getting into a position where you are able to open up your heart and open up your mind, and just really like use your imagination and endorse your imagination. And it's going to take some ambition. So, the definition of ambition is a strong desire to do or to achieve something, typically requiring determination and hard work. Now, this is not some cutthroat thing where I'm taking everybody's ideas and I'm taking all the credit for it, and I'm blaming everybody else for what's going wrong, and I'm just, stepping on everybody's toes, and I'm just, crushing all the little people. And you know what I mean? And it's not, ambition is not that. Ambition is working hard. And the title of episode 51, The Power Push, Part 5, is Keep Working Hard. There's nothing wrong with having ambition. There's nothing wrong with having discipline and determination and working hard and setting a goal and doing your absolute best to reach it. Yes, I am a Christian. I believe that I have a very, very, very high calling over on my life. I believe that everything I've been through has prepared me for now, and everything I'm going through plus what I've been through is preparing me for my future, and everything that I go through is building me up to be the person that God wants me to be. Yes, I believe that, and I believe that for you too. But look, you have dreams and you have goals. There's nothing wrong with that. I believe that God puts the desire in your heart. If you really love the Lord, He puts the desire in your heart. I believe that my desire to be a billionaire did not come from my little finite mind, it came from the Lord. And I'm going to do everything that I can to make sure that I get there. And everything that I can't do, I'm putting it in His hands to make sure that it gets done correctly. So, I want to just give you four four steps on how to be ambitious when it comes to reaching your full potential, and and how to be the hard working version of ambition and not the version that society or church or whoever has made you feel like, that like it's bad. I'm talking about hard work. So these are my 4 steps to ambition. Okay, so 1, be aware of obstacles. Obstacles are going to happen. Obstacles will come. Things are going to happen. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to run into people that you thought you could trust and you find out that you couldn't trust them. You're going to run into people that you thought that you can confide in, and then they just, they just take your little dream and they just smear it in the dirt. You know what I mean? And you're going to have to get to a point where you can smell those people coming from a mile away. You're going to have to be aware. They are 4 A's. Okay, so the first A is aware. Be aware. Um, you have to get to a point where you are able to just, like, the obstacles are hurdles, right? You have to get to a point where you can just jump over it and know that it was a part of the race, and not turn around and be like, sorry, hurdle, I didn't mean to jump over you. Or, you know what I mean? Or like, oh my gosh, there's another hurdle coming. Oh my gosh, that other one, it was so hard. I can't. No, it's a part of the race. Overlook those flaws and those mistakes. Okay? Overlook them. Just jump over it and keep on pushing. You learned. So now, what you did, now you went over it and you learned, okay, I felt my big toe kind of grazed that last hurdle. So this time I'm going to make sure that I get up higher. You get what I'm saying? Step over people and situations that don't add value to your life. Be aware of this. All of it. Be aware of it, okay? Because they're going to keep coming. It's not going to stop. 2, the word is appreciate. So be appreciative of who helps you shine. Be appreciative of those people. Okay? Those are the ones that you don't want to overlook. Those are the ones that you don't want to avoid. You want to be appreciative of the people who have been in your life and loyal, and who have had your back, who always have something nice to say, who are always lifting you up when you couldn't lift yourself up. The people that you feel like you shine the brightest around. Okay, acknowledge these people, acknowledge these situations that where you shine. There are certain situations sometimes we just shine. You know what I mean? And you want to acknowledge those, and you want to make sure that you try to always keep yourself in that type of atmosphere and keep yourself around that type of people. 3, accountability. So be accountable. In my accountability episode, I talked about basically responsibility, because in my opinion, my definition, accountability is your ability to respond, your ability to take account of something. So, how quickly you respond, how often you respond, how well you respond, right? How you respond. Are you blaming everybody else? Like, are you actually taking responsibility for what you do? Um, you want to, most importantly, actually, this is like the most important thing of this whole everything that I ever do in my life that has to do with helping people get better. I want you to know that this is number one. Accountability is big. Okay, number four is huge. Okay, they're all really big, but accountability, when I ask this question, I want you to know this is the question that I will be asking people for the rest of my life. Look, who will benefit if you win? Every time I think about that, it almost makes me cry. Like, who's gonna benefit? We spend so much time worrying and focusing on the negative people who just always have something to say, always have something bad to say, right? You say, I want to take my kids on a Disney cruise, right? And they go, oh, out on the water? What if they get sick? Oh, what if it sinks? Like, if it sinks, we going to heaven. And we have fun getting there. So, like, if they get sick, God's going to heal them. We going to be all right. Okay, it's good to have goals and dreams, and to actually imagine myself as a type of person who could just be like, oh, Disney cruise, yes. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing. And we won't be broke when we come back. So, who will benefit if you win? That's who you focus on. Don't focus on the outside. like like when somebody has a wants to tell you their opinion, or you know what I mean, they want to say something about what you're doing or what you've been up to, what they see you doing on social media. Like, ask yourself this: will they benefit if I win? Like, will they just see my win, or will they actually benefit? Will their lives be changed because I won? You already know. You already know. It doesn't. It's not hard. You already know who the people are in your life who are gonna benefit, because you already have it on your list. What you're gonna do for them once you win. It's so deep. It's so deep. Season two might actually just be that. Season two might just be that. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Because it just gets me, like, it gets me deep, right? So, who will benefit if you win? Because that's who matters. That's who this whole thing, that's who it's for. Who is going to benefit? And not, I mean, yes, God is going to get every bit of glory from every bit of billions I get. God's going to get all the glory. He don't need me to make the billions. He don't need me to give him the billions. You know what I mean? But he's going to get the glory. Okay? So, number 4 is authenticity. Be authentic. Be authentic. Be authentic. Be authentic. Be authentic. Be authentic. Okay? Stop working so hard to please everybody else. Stop working so hard to get like get the negative people from to stop being. They're never gonna stop being negative. Okay, you are when you are ambitious, you're working hard, you're doing everything it takes to make sure that you succeed, that you achieve. You're determined. Okay, be authentically determined. Like, make yourself proud. Okay, set your expectations for yourself. Think about your own potential. Like I said, with accountability, who is gonna benefit if I win? Think about that. Be authentic. Inspire. I feel like the most successful people in the world are inspirational people. They inspire other people. They may not inspire you personally, but they inspire somebody. Um, and, and when you're being authentic, in my and this is just me, you always aim to inspire other people along the way. You're so secure in yourself. You're so content. You're so confident that you're not keeping it all to yourself, right? You're so confident in yourself that you're able to move forward, do what you got to do, and say, hey, you know what I mean? It's gonna be all right. Inspire people along the way because you believe in yourself. And when you believe in yourself, it's easy to want to help other people believe in themselves. And always aim to serve rather than be served. I feel like people who are inauthentic are people who are always wanting some kind of accolade, always wanting someone to, you know, um, to say thank you and to appreciate them, and always, wanting some kind of attention. That's I feel like that's how you can tell the difference between someone who's authentic and somebody who's not authentic. Authentic people do not crave attention. They give attention to the right people, of course. They seek to inspire, they seek to serve because they already know, they already they're already so confident in themselves. They're already so secure in themselves that there's nothing left. All right. I think that's it. Um, I just feel like if I keep talking, this is going to go for another 15 minutes. But let me just recap. So, episode 5, part 5 of the Power Push, episode 51. Keep working hard, okay? It's okay to have potential, and it's okay to daydream. It's okay to have dreams. It's okay to want to be successful. It's okay to be ambitious and to work hard, okay? Make sure that you be aware of the things that are not good for you and the things that are not adding value to you. Be aware of the obstacles and the hurdles, and learn how you're going to get better. Just be totally aware, especially aware of yourself. And of course, the next three have a lot to do with being self-aware. So appreciative, appreciate the people who have been there and the situations that make you shine. Be accountable. Number 4, be accountable. Take responsibility for your own actions. And number 3, be accountable. Number 4, be authentic and seek to inspire and serve. Okay, because it's the people who are not authentic are the people who want all the attention. All right? All right. Thank you so much. Subscribe. Check out the Voice Behind the Voice podcast and the Prayer podcast. All right. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next